So I got a new mic. Testing. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but let me know how the mic quality is, because this was a birthday present and I'm just curious if I should tell the guy to return it or if I should just keep it. So let me know if the mic's good. But anyway, hello, what's up everyone? We'll wait until a couple more people start joining and then we can start reading everything. Sorry for the late live stream. I was at the gym and then I just got home. So yeah. Bought more Elon today. Either I'm going to make it out or I'm going to stay in the shadow realm. Well, how is Elon doing? What is it at right now? Oh, damn. Oh my gosh, yeah. It had a really big capitulation. But so did everything. So it's not just Doge on Mars. But wow. It actually went back to 12. That's insane. So yeah, with Doge on Mars, the target on the downside is still valid. And yeah, the huh. Oh, okay, I was wondering what that noise was, but my cat's like pooping back there. Anyway, so the previous low is the next area that Doge on Mars needs to hold, which is around 601, which is another 2 points off. And if that doesn't hold, we're probably going to go back down to 708. That would be pretty insane for it to happen. But anyway, hopefully it doesn't get to that point. Let's see. We're either going to make it, man, big moves coming. We're going to make it, man, big moves coming. I agree, man. I really do think we're going to make it too. So I don't think, I think we're going to be fine. Just finished my mini game. I posted on X. Hopefully I win. Yeah, good luck. Hey, I'll go vote for you. Actually, yeah, let me go. Oh wait, is there a way I can vote for you? Because I have X, so I can go like it or something. I wonder if they posted or not. No, I don't see it, but if it ever becomes voting, I'll definitely go vote for you. Let's see. Looks like Elon and Trump got a room, so we're ready to go. I hope so. Trump's birthday is June 14th. Could be a mini pump soon. What's up, Mohammed Nassim? How are you? Let's start with the mic drop. I know I got a new mic. So the old one's right over there, but the new one is here. And let me know, is the voice good? Can you guys let me know if the quality is better than the previous? Because if it's not, I'm just going to send it back to my friend and be like, "Hey, what the heck? You got me it's my birthday, but it's not my birthday today. I'm not going to tell you guys obviously when my birthday is, but it's coming up." So he got me this mic, and I'm just curious if the sound quality is better. So if you guys can let me know, that would be great. Got a bunch. I bought a bunch on the bottom. Well, that's the perfect time to buy. So Mr. Grimaldi, you bought perfect timing, right? So you bought down here when the stock RSI is reset again, and the RSI is about to hit oversold. So even last time that we hit oversold, you still had an opportunity to make money, right? You still had an 82% pump. So you put in 10 grand, you take out 18 grand all day, right? And you would have sold resistance, and then basically put that 18K is now back down to 12K, right? So good for you, Mr. Grimaldi. But you are hoping to make a higher low. So you bought thinking that you're making a higher low and at least staying over 12. Wait, what do you mean? Voice is good, but a little more echo than the previous mic? Wait, what does that mean? Can you please, what do you mean echo? Oh man, I gotta tell him. I gotta tell him like, hey, I gotta return this crappy mic. I'm just joking. What's up, Flipcoins is in the house. Let's go, Flipcoins. How are you holding up, man? I am not holding up good, but it's okay. I mean, I'm fine. I opened up my Coinbase. Yeah, look at this, dude. That's horrible. What the heck? Oh man. Yeah, look at this. Nasty move down with Orchid. Hold on, I gotta get a napkin because I just touched. Dang. Okay, there we go. I'm back. All right, so where were we? Oh yeah, Flipcoins is in the house. My coin's going to 0, but it's okay. We already knew that. I gotta really position this mic good. Is the mic even visible? Yeah, it is visible in the live stream. So maybe we can do it like this. Yeah, this is good. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's gonna suck. Today's gonna suck. Today's live stream is gonna suck. We already know that. But if you guys want, you guys have me for an hour. So let me know what coins you want me to look at for you. You know, obviously nobody wants nobody wants coin requests because obviously all of our coins are in the shadow realm right now. So check it out. With my coin, I am 13% away from all-time lows, which was registered 2 years ago. So my coin might actually make a all-time low, and it'll reset the clock to June of 2025. So apparently June 15th was the all-time low. So imagine if OXT drops down to all-time lows on June 15th. I don't know what they're doing, but obviously the market makers are pushing the price down. So Cybercurd for 2 beans. Is Peanut a good play? I think anything right now is good, right? But I don't know. I don't think Peanut's a good play, but honestly don't take my word for it, right? Like don't let that discourage you. But I think Peanut, like, is Peanut the squirrel on Robinhood or no? Peanut the squirrel is around it's around a 10x back up to its all-time high. And in terms of for TA purposes, yeah, so for TA purposes, we got rejected at the 382. We just couldn't stay over 37 cents, and now we're bearish again, and we're validating this horrible downtrend. So it's the same graph on most of these coins. It's just extremely bearish right now for alts. Bitcoin dominance is going up. Nothing's bullish with altcoins. It's still Bitcoin season. Obviously, the fear and greed index is now probably more towards fear. But let me see. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance is going back up right now. And so nothing is good. I mean, last time, this is when we had alt season here, and that's it. So even though Bitcoin was going up, and even though Bitcoin was crashing, we didn't even get alt season until the very end, until the last 6 months, right? So I think we're still gonna get that, but we just honestly, I'm just waiting. So that's what I think with that's what I think about Peanut. So I think if you're buying, maybe wait, because now it's like the prices, or I'm sorry, if you're not in, then wait, because try to get it closer to 10 to 15 cents, because I think 15 cents is still support. So I don't want to if I were you and if I really wanted to buy Peanut, yeah, I'd wait till 15 cents 70, because technically you're still making a higher low there. And if we do get a bigger capitulation back down, which in that case will be the macro support, which will be 7 cents 90, at least from 15 cents, you're only going to be down 47% instead of buying now and being down 65%, right? So just that's what I would do with Peanut. I don't want to like, you know, my coin sucks too. Obviously, look at like my coin is all the way at the bottom. So I wouldn't advise anybody to buy that coin. So thank you so much for the 2. I really appreciate that. Flipcoin says Turbo is cooked. Yeah, remember we literally talked about this. We said it's either going to be a look back period where we're going to look back and we're going to say, hey, we got stuck at the 618 and that's it, or not. But hold on, is Turbo breaking support though? Give me a second, because I don't think it's cooked. I don't think it's cooked yet, technically speaking. Yeah, no, Turbo isn't cooked yet. We bounced beautifully on the 382, and the RSI and the stock RSI is completely reset. So as of right now, for Turbo, as long as it stays over, yeah, as long as it stays over 36, which I think the selling's done for now. So we're obviously going to get a nice little reversal. The reversal has to put us. So this is the, you know, this is the other thing, right? Flip coins. So the reversal, the bounce that we get, has to put us over 59. Otherwise, you're going to get a 618 retracement again, and then the top is in, and you're going to basically fall back down. Keep in mind, also, you have resistance at 45. So at that point, that's when you got to decide, hey, you know what? I'm just going to call it. 45 is good enough. And I'll take my win or I'll take my loss, whatever it's going to be. But once we do, and if we do get a reversal and we do get alt season, which I think that's going to happen eventually, then once we do break 59, then 88, previous all-time high, and then Turbo up to 6 cents is still in play. So that's still in play. Just keep that in mind. Let's see. It's not Turbo, it's the Trump dope. Oh, yeah, seriously. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on. Like, I looked at Twitter and I'm just like, well, I'm just watching Elon Musk tweeting. Wait, so correct me if I'm wrong, but Elon was with Trump and then now he's saying now he's not with Trump or something because of the big beautiful bill. Is that what's going on? He's not in support of government spending. So is that what's going on? So is Trump trying to put us like $30 trillion in debt? Wait, do we get to vote for that? Which is crazy because I never understood it. It's like, it's my money. Like I'm paying taxes. Like I don't even know where it goes. Don't even get me started on taxes though, because it's just what a scam. We get taxed for everything. Like everything, we pay taxes on money that we already pay taxes for, but they're just calling it different taxes, like state income tax, sales tax. Like all this other stuff. Like what? And we're still like we're still broke? Dude, these people need to be audited. I'm telling you. What's up, Free Lightning in the house? What do you think is better, Gamble Coin, to put 200 Degen, Fog, or Hehe? That's a good question. I'll check for you. Some of those coins run like crazy. They're fighting? Yeah, but they're fighting, but like, so is that it? Like, is Elon no longer part of the Trump team? So he's going back to, is he going back to like the Democrat side? like what's going on? Basically, but Trump is reversing the electric vehicle money in Elon. Oh, so yeah, so there we go. So it's like, that's so funny. Like, it's just so funny to think about it because he was like, oh, let me get Elon on my side. And then, I mean, not that that's how it happened, but yeah, not that that's how it actually happened, but imagine if that's actually what happened, where it's like, he was like, hey, let me try to get Elon on my side. And then now he like promised him money, like for electric vehicles, which I thought that the government was contracted with him anyway for the electric vehicles. I thought there was a whole thing, even during the Biden and during the first Trump administration. Weren't they infusing money in the electric vehicle industry, and they were putting money into electric vehicles? So I don't get it. Was he promised more, and then basically Trump's like, oh, we're gonna take that money and use it elsewhere? Could you do Crow with Knife? Yeah, I haven't done an update on that in a while. Crow with Knife. We have a chart for this. Yeah, so for Crow with Knife, unfortunately, nothing is bullish with Crow with Knife until we break 7029. So I mean, where's Flex? Yeah, Flex. If you're gonna like gamble, I mean, this might not be a bad gamble play too. It's only a 648% back up to its high. Very small market cap, but at least it's actually maintaining market structure too. But at any point, if it does fall below 18, then I'd say we're going to get a bigger move back down. And then we still have resistance at this box. Once that breaks, the 786 is in play. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then you said $200 in DGen. See, the thing is with DGen, if you're trying to gamble with $200, I don't think DGen is the right play because it's already a fully diluted. It's 147 million, so you might get dumped on. So right off the bat, DGen's probably out of the picture. FWOG is, I think FWOG isn't a bad play. I know a lot of people actually, I know a lot of people talk about FWOG. So yeah, I mean, price is bearish. We got stuck at the box. So as of right now for FWOG, 2.5 cents needs to hold. Maybe if it comes down to 2.5, 3 cents, that's when you could put in your $200. But if you put in $200 now in FWOG, that'll be around $3,000. So, not a bad play. I'd say between DGen and FWOG, definitely FWOG. FWOG. I keep saying it all funny. And then is this the right coin? What the heck is this? Is this the right coin? Can you just confirm that this is the right coin? Flipcoins Turbo is going to be fine. DCA not. Yeah, because Flipcoins also just got listed on Robinhood. So unless the top is in, you should be fine. And I don't know, like you probably have way more money in the market than me. So just FYI. But if the top is in, I'm also like, I'm going to get cooked. My money in the market is done. It's going to evaporate. It's going to be like it never existed. So you have to take that into consideration too. Elon gave him $350 million. Damn. For his campaign. The one is in the chat. I warned everyone. Looks like Vision Pulse is in the hospital, aka Anthony. He must be crying. Is it bad? Elon wasn't in the original EV plan. He fired the competition and gave it to Elon. And then basically he's taking it away now. He's basically saying, oh no, like, I'm not going to give you this EV contract. But why? Like, what's smart? Like, there has to be a reason why, right? Your OXC will be fine. I think so. I'm still holding it. Like, let me actually check. Damn. Yeah, damn, that's pretty brutal. Yeah, that's actually insane, man. Yeah, you guys want to see something depressing? I kind of want to show it. I don't think I'm showing any like special information, but this in November, this right here, and that's just 1 week. This was this was like 15, 16K. It's pretty brutal. It's okay though. Honestly, I'm just holding it. But like, you see how it's depressing it? Like, I just closed it. It's so depressing seeing your portfolio just like evaporate. Like, but it's okay. Honestly, we know what we signed up for. It's just brutal. It's like, and remember, back in November when it did go up, I did get profit, and it's in my bank, and it's still in my bank, and that's why I'm still pretty happy, and I'm pretty okay, because I managed to actually take that money out and put it in my bank. Because if I didn't, that would have been like, that number right there would have been like, first of all, it would have been 5 to 6 times more, and second of all, it would have been down a lot more. So I'm so happy I sold at 14-15 cents. But yeah, the one, thank you. I appreciate that. So Flex says, yeah, this is the right one. Let's see. It's a 10x backup. I do like the liquidity to market cap ratio. But let's see. Yeah, this is kind of doing the same thing as fog. So for this one, it is a 10x back up to its all-time high, but I do like the market cap to lock liquidity ratio. I don't know. I'd say if I were you, maybe put 100 in both, right? Because 100 in fog would be 2.5k back up to its all-time high. Sorry, it'll be 1.5k back up to its all-time high, and then $100 in Hihi would be $1,000 back up to its all-time high. Hey Meow, did we go over Bitcoin? No, we didn't. But I talked about it a little bit, but we could actually take a look at it now. And remember, next cycle, I'm only going to be making Bitcoin videos. So you know how Vision is doing his thing with Dogecoin? I'm literally only going to do that with Bitcoin, like every day. We're still going to be uploading other videos too, but I'm just going to be a Bitcoin maxi. Hey Meow, Vision bought Win yesterday, and oh, he got wrecked. I have been following his wallets. I don't even know what that is, man. Win? It's the Drake token, right? I need a max win. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, is this hourly? That's why. Yeah, dang, this is brutal. But that's crazy because if you put in $100 here, that's like, yeah, that's 25 grand back up to its all-time high. That's pretty crazy for Win. Let's see. Bro, I went from 250k to 40k. Yeah, dude, I feel you, man. That's a lot of money. If you're holding it, just still hold it because right now you don't want to sell. You don't want to sell the bottom. We just like it's always going to be like it's always going to go down. But like also 250k, that's a lot of money to put in. What did you buy like what kind of coin did you buy? I hope, and again, everyone has different prerogatives. You probably have a lot of money, but did you put $250,000 in like meme coins, and did you use Uniswap and like Phantom and those kind of stuff, or did you buy like on an exchange? If you don't mind me asking, because again, that's a lot of money, and especially if you're new into crypto, and I know you don't want, a lot of people don't want to hear that. You do not want to do that. What happened on vacation? Just check the live stream. I know, man. We got absolutely destroyed because you went on vacation. So because you went on vacation, the economy collapsed, and now we're going down. Let me take a look at Bitcoin. Make a video on it actually. 8/27 Friday, June 6th here. Let's go. Oh, you're on the other side of the world. Hey, have a great vacation, man. Free lightning for 4 beans. I'm assuming you wanted me to look at Bitcoin. And let me know if there's anything else you want me to look at for you. Thank you so much for the 4 beans. Wow, what a terrible way to start the video. I'm not going to edit it because we're on the live stream. So taking a look at Bitcoin on the live stream. Yeah, so we had a really nasty correction today. Obviously, you guys probably know, especially if you're Googling or YouTubing, hey, you know, Bitcoin update or whatnot. So as far as Bitcoin support, we still have support here at 96,000 to around 101,800. So technically, as long as this target does hold, then I'd say Bitcoin is still macro bullish, extremely bullish, and the targets on the upside, which I believe, just my opinion, is between 130 and 140,000. I think that's going to be the cycle top. I could be wrong. The top could be in and we could go to 0 and I could basically lose all my money. And I understand that, but that's what I think and that's my play, full disclosure. Now, as far as, you know, the RSI and some indicators, so the stock RSI is max bearish right now. It has completely reset. The RSI is resetting, although it is not completely oversold. We do have some selling left to get us to oversold. It doesn't necessarily have to come back down to the low, but it does have some room to go back down. And at that point, I'm hoping that if we do go oversold with another big sell-off within the next couple of weeks, we do at least hold 96, around 96,000 support, because then that will mark some sort of bottom, which we can actually see the last time that Bitcoin was oversold. We did get massive sell-offs and then consolidation, and then we eventually moved up during this bull cycle. During this bull cycle. So for example, here oversold, marked to bottom, we started going up. Same goes here. We had a nasty sell-off here. We actually wicked down here and established a new lower low here, and then that marked the bottom. We came back up and made a higher high. Same goes here. We actually came down. Although we did make a lower low here, we actually didn't make a lower low on the RSI. We ended up still making a higher high. Okay, very important there. So same concept follows with this, right? That's what I'm saying. What I really want to see is Bitcoin over 96,000 if we do get some sort of capitulation down. As far as Bitcoin dominance goes, which I will start looking at every single video. Bitcoin dominance is stubborn. It's still not down. It's at 64%, unfortunately. So right now, for everyone, including myself, that's in the boat, that's waiting for alt season, waiting for Bitcoin dominance to drop, we just have to keep waiting, unfortunately. With that being said, those are my targets, and this is just my opinion. I'll keep you updated as always. None of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion, and thank you. That was a pretty good. Hey, that was a really good Bitcoin video right there, man. Let's go. I'm gonna be a Bitcoin maxi next run. Dwayne Kelly for 5. Thank you so much for the 5 beans. I really appreciate that. You're in like Australia, or you're in like Madagascar, or Vietnam, or Thailand, or somewhere over there, because you said it's you're saying it's Friday and it's Thursday here. So you're on the other side of the world. So I hope you're enjoying your vacation. And hey, don't look at your portfolio. Just don't look at your portfolio, man. Oh man, imagine if OXT gets delisted. Hey, the one. Imagine if OXT gets delisted and I lose my money. I'm not buying anymore, but I'm not buying anymore at all. I'm either gonna make it, and that's a lot of money still, you know. Even if it goes back up to 15 cents, that's still. Oh, it was more than 15K. It was 18 grand. Yeah, it was 18. Dude, that's crazy. Hold on. See, I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, damn, I should have just sold all of it. But I can't think like that. Yeah, because I sold here at 14 right here, so I didn't sell the top, but yeah, that makes sense. 61%. So 18 grand divided by 2 is 9, and then another, yeah, damn, brutal. Yeah, but I mean, it's easy to look back and be like, hey, I should have sold. But the good thing is that you don't have to sell all of it. You could do exactly what I did, sell some of it, and just put it in your bank. Don't look at it. And then now I could even buy my coins back, but I actually had a lot, so I want to play it a little bit smart. And if I could make it with 10K, 7K, then I'll make it with that. I don't have to become like a millionaire. I could get a couple 100,000 and I'll be happy. Let's see. You're welcome, Free Lightning, and thank you so much for the 4. And Dwayne Kelly, let me know if there's anything you want me to look at. Well, actually, I would normally say that, but I kind of don't want to, because you're on vacation. And I deleted my apps too. Well, I deleted my apps before, but obviously I couldn't help myself because I just wanted vacation, and I downloaded Coinbase, and then I had to delete it again because we ended up dropping a little bit more on when I was on vacation, so I deleted it again. And man, it's brutal. It's definitely not good. Let's see. I invested mostly 100K in Render, SUI, and Ethereum. I invested 100K mostly in Render, SUI, and Ethereum. Rode it till 250K plus in November, and you're currently sitting at 40K. Damn. Okay. So yeah, I mean, you made 150K and then you held it, and now it's at 400K or 40K. Yeah. Honestly, don't beat yourself up for it. It's okay. That's still a lot of money, and just remember, these coins are going to go back up. Nothing goes back down forever. Nothing goes down forever. Just remember, the good thing with you is that you have coins that are good. So Render's good, SUI is good, Ethereum's gold. So like you have good coins. So if there's anything that you take out of this stream or any hopium, is that it might sound bad and might look bad, but that's still, you know, it just takes one day for you, one week for your account to go from 40K back up to 250K. So again, it took me 5-6 years now, like losing money in OXT, and I already know hopefully I get it back in like 2 weeks or like a month, right? So it's very fast. So just make sure when you're up again this time, maybe take your 100K out. So when you're up to 250K, just take out your 100,000 and you can let the rest ride. And then just like if it goes down like it did this time, like this far down, 61%, which I can't believe. Then you have another 100. Then you have your 100,000 still. And if you want to invest again at that point, you can. But it's a lesson learned, right? So now you know for next time. Just stay calm, relax. You know, don't do anything crazy. Don't get chopped up. Just hold it, and I think you'll be fine. So much money lost. Need a huge comeback. I agree. But we've been sitting on this altcoin season indicator. We've been sitting on Bitcoin for more than 90 days. It's been more than a year. Like the last time it was blue was November. So we're coming up on almost a year. Yeah, right here. So yearly high was December of 2024. This was the last time that we actually saw any sort of move. And this right here was when OXT like went up 200%. So if my crappy coin, if this crappy coin went up like went up 200%, then you could only imagine. I could only imagine what other better coins did. So just take that into consideration. I think we'll be back. This is all a cycle. So this all comes in cycles. They would not delisted. Thank you, the one. Honestly, it is heartbreaking. It is. Just don't look at it. Try to disattach yourself from it. I know it's really hard. But literally, like, I don't have, like, I wish I could show you guys. I don't have any of the apps anymore. I don't have HODL. I don't have Coinbase. I don't have Gemini. I don't have any of those anymore because I refuse to keep looking at it. Robinhood is getting flack for listing crop coins. Investors want those 3 tokens delisted. Yeah, I don't know why they listed Mudang, Peanut the Scroll. And what was the other one? Turbo isn't bad though. Yeah, Dwayne Kelly, don't look. What's up, MLS? We're going down. That's what's happening. We're always going down, but we'll be fine. Mohammed says, thank you, Meow. I'm staying strong. Yeah, definitely stay strong and don't get, because right now is like where you can sell and then we start going up again. Just tomorrow, or like just look at your account in a week. Just take it a week at a time. And then just when it starts going back up, always think to yourself, hey, if I had sold last week, this is how much money I would have like missed out on. So definitely don't sell at a loss, especially when we still haven't even gotten alt season. We out here. I will refrain from saying what is painfully obvious. Aloe says it's over. It's over. Aloe's in the chat. That means that it's over. Welcome to the end of the live stream. I'm just joking. We still got like it's a halfway mark. What's the best trading app to use in the USA for crypto that has low spread and low fees? I'd say Coinbase, but you have to use Coinbase Advanced. You have to use Coinbase Advanced. Can't sell now? Yeah, you can't. Like, I'm not gonna go from that much money to sell for what was it, like 6.8? Like, that's not life changing, right? I want life changing. I want what we know happens in crypto, which is 10x's, 100x's, right? What's the point of it? Like, you know, it's like we want life-changing money. We're not traders. We're not here for like the normal $1,000, $2,000, you know, which is bad, which we should probably change our strategy and become traders. But unfortunately, I don't have time for that, and I'm not going to do that. So it is what it is. Let's see. Yeah, see, Bitcoin season, Bitcoin season, Bitcoin season. Dude, it's just Bitcoin season right now. There's literally no altcoin season yet. What's good with this though is, what's good with OXT is I was looking at the RSI, and the RSI is actually oversold, actually hit oversold. So if I were to get into a trade, it would be now. If I were to get into a trade, I would probably put in like $1,000 into OXT right now. But I'm risking one final capitulation down, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to wait for that final capitulation down, and then that would be very tempting. But I managed to like hold off this entire time. So November, December, January, February, March, April, May, June, 7 months. So yeah, so if it's bottomed and if I were to take that gamble, I would probably put in 1K and then take out, yeah, $1,300. But even then, $300, like I'd rather just hold it at that point. What's up, Bingo Bango? How are you doing? Robinhood's partners are pissed. Yeah, I'm actually disappointed with Robinhood too. Like out of nowhere, they just listed Mudang, and then they're probably just like dumping on their retail right now. Yeah, wow. Did Turbo get listed on Robinhood? I think Turbo is a good. I think Turbo is like a better play. No, Turbo is not added on Robinhood. But if it does get listed on Robinhood, then that will probably send them price parabolic. I'm just tuning in. You cover ZBCN. Curious about your thoughts on it. Yeah, so I made a video on it this morning actually, but we could take a look at it again. So my opinion hasn't changed with it. Wait for a jobs report tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to look either, actually. Yeah, so for Zebic Network, so Zebic's actually doing pretty good. Zebic's, you know, right now, 2009 is still in play. So for Zebic, my target is here at the 1618 at around 2009. So that target is still valid as long as we stay over key areas of support, which we are over right now, which in this case is 2029. Worst case scenario and best case scenario, 2041. So as long as it stays over this, then the target on the upside at 2009 is in play. Not financial advice, just my opinion. At any point, if we do fall below 29, then I'd say we're going to get a much bigger capitulation back down to the 11 to 17s. So that's pretty much it. Turbo, please move. Let's see. I mean, Bitcoin's going back up, so it's not bad. That means Turbo is going to move back up. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we just looked at Turbo. I mean, this looks very, very, very good. Like, there's nothing, I don't see anything wrong with this. Like, most charts are negative. Most charts are the other way around. This is such a bullish chart. Yeah. And technically, for the guy who said he wants to buy Turbo now, you're kind of buying it at support, almost support. You should have bought that dip, but it's okay if you didn't. Because right now is a high risk, high reward point, because if it does stay over the 382, which makes it macro bullish anyway, then you'd be buying the bottom before the next leg up. So that's very good. So for example, if we can go back here and let's just say, okay, that hit the 618. So yeah, so if we had played around and looked at areas of support, we would have set the same thing here, where it was like 3 zeros 52, and that would be the net. Like this would be a high risk, high reward. We could basically go back down and capitulate. But if you do end up buying here and it is the bottom, then this is the next leg up. So, you know, you bought the bottom here and you caught this 18x move. I don't know if it could. It actually, I think it might be able to do another 18x because it's still only a 263 million market cap coin. So. I'm just gonna go look at my hot Asian girlfriend. Yeah, exactly. Don't look at your phone, just look at her. Agree, wait on jobs. I think this isn't done yet. What's up, Meow? Can you look at ATH, please? All-time high? You mean... Oh, Ether. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so this coin just came out. I don't think anything... Is the stream 720? Wait. Is the stream actually in 720p? Hold on. No? Mine isn't low resolution. Oh, you know what? Is it kind of cracking a little bit? Yeah, I think I might need to fix my, I think I'm gonna need to fix my, camera, unfortunately. Okay, so for Ether, nothing has happened. Obviously, this coin just got listed by Coinbase, so just be careful with it because they like to basically release tokens and release on their retail. So I'm not saying it can't go up. Just make sure you end up selling because even last cycle for my coin, OXT went up and I didn't sell it. So what I'm trying to say is that if it goes up, definitely take profits or at least your money back. Okay, so with Ether. It's bullish over 4 cents 70, which we're actually over. We're consolidating over the 382. As of right now, 7 cents is the next area of resistance. Once that breaks, it's 10 cents, 14 cents, and then Ether up to 44 cents, which as of today is going to be around 800%, making the market cap around a 3.2 billion market cap. Keep in mind, it's not fully diluted though, so they can release coins, which obviously they have. The market cap is close to its all-time high. Whereas the highest price it had was 8 cents. It's almost 50% that. So just be careful with that. But that's pretty much it for Ether. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Yeah, I might just need to get a new camera because it might be me. Yeah, but I looked at my phone. Hold on. Okay, did that fix it? Yeah, how do I gotta fix this. I gotta figure this out actually. Okay, I hope that fixed. I hope that fixed it. I don't know if that did or not. BTC is likely going to support between 89 and 95K. I wouldn't buy anything else until then. I have to follow monetary policy in all the different reports. Yeah, that's fair enough. I think 95K also. I don't know if it's going to go that low. I don't know if we're actually going to go that low, but I do agree with you. Skip How for for 4.99. Thank you so much. Oh, you you wanted me to look at ATH. Yeah. So again, just if it goes up to 44 cents, man, definitely take your money out. Okay. Or at least, yeah, at least take some profits on the way up. Cause like this is what happened with me, and I hope my story can resonate with you so you can kind of understand it. But like this coin was first listed on Coinbase and I bought it, and I had opportunities to sell. I held this entire time and I didn't sell it because I thought it was gonna like do that. I thought it was gonna do that or like that or like that, and it didn't. It went to zero. So this entire time too, they were releasing coins. So if you actually look at the market cap, you could see that back here it was low, and then they started releasing coins. So the graph kind of shifts. You see how the price is? It's just going down to the abyss, to the shadow realm, while the market cap is actually like flatlined, like my heart. So basically, they just listed it. So I'm not saying it's going to go down. You're probably going to get an opportunity to sell and make some money. Definitely take advantage of that. Not financial advice, obviously, just my opinion. What's up, Matthew Dropko? Welcome to the 45% mark of the live stream. I gotta Google this. Uh, how do I fix my stream bit rate on YouTube? Okay, hold on. Let me see. And then in the meantime, let me know if you guys need me to look at any other coin, and we can look at Bitcoin. Oh, hey, we're going up. We're back. Okay, hold on. I gotta go to File, Settings.
And then we want to drop down to output right here, and we can see streaming, and we can change the video bitrate under here. Mine's just set to 7,000 right now. And also we have the option to change the video encoder right here.
Oh my god, my bitrate is only 2500. So I need to change it to 6800. Okay. So I need to change this to 6800. Okay, so can you guys confirm that it's fixed now? Okay, let's see. Can you check RIO, and can you see it reaching $30 to $50? Yeah, so for Ether, yeah, if you're trying to like, if you need a, you want to double check your levels before you buy back in. The thing is with ATH is that price action's bearish under 3 cents 70. So if you have the coin right now, you're not doing bad, because even if you bought it here, you're still consolidating over 4 cents 80. So I would probably wait to buy back at around 3 cents 70. Because then as long as we get some sort of bounce from there, then it's still technically maintaining an uptrend, and you still have an opportunity to sell. 618 retracement will be really strong resistance at 7 cents 40. And you know, if that doesn't hold, then support, then you would have to, it would be bearish, but you would still technically have support at the 786, which would be 2 cents 90. So even you don't even have to buy at 3 cents 70. You could just say, all right, well, if it goes down to 2 cents 90, then I'll buy, because still technically you're making a higher low. And if this thing isn't bullish at all and is going to go down, then none of that even matters, because this thing's going to basically be making a lower low anyways. So, and nobody can foresee that. So just FYI, that's what I think with it. And then Rio, I realized that I didn't look at the areas of support because we were bullish, but that's you wrote that, so yeah. Can you see Rio do $30 or $50, man? What? Is this the right one? Is this the right coin? Chris, picture crystal clear on my end. Whoever set that will probably need to change their settings on YouTube and make sure they have good connection. You got it. Your time is worth money. Love your TA. Can you look at AKT? Looking at buy level $1.11, $1.13. AKT. Oh yeah, okay. Let's see. And then the other guy said yes to Rio. That was the right Rio. So let me look at AKT, and then we could take a look at. Okay, first of all, I don't know. God bless if you think this thing's going to $50, but it's possible. I'm not trying to knock it. So a cash network. Let me see. You're trying to buy at $1.11, $1.13. So this is what I look at, right? So even with OXT, kind of like what I showed you guys. Yeah, so I look at RSI, stock RSI. Stock RSI is prime right now, so it's bearish, so that's good. You don't want to buy when it's up here, because that normally marks a top. So if I actually go here and literally mark every single time that this is up here, you gotten some sort of top. Also, the RSI, it's going close towards oversold, so let's see if oversold does take you to $1.11. So I would say on the macro time frame. Yeah, so I'd say on the macro time frame, you said, can you looking to buy it around $1.11, $1.13? I would say $1.07 is support, and then the next area of support on the macro time frame is 69. However, if you, I mean, we could get kind of creative with this, and if you want to take it from prior to the move up, you do have support here at 99 cents, which does coincide with $1.07 closely, and then from here to here, which would be $1.29 and 85 cents. But on the macro time frame, from the low to the high, I would say $1.07 is a good area, because theoretically, if you're still maintaining this uptrend anyway, then that's a touch point, right? So they come back here, still maintain this uptrend, and then eventually break out of this downtrend that's forming, and then you could have the next move up. And then I'd say the next level would be 69 cents, because although you could just kind of move the goalpost, 69 cents would be the next area of support. And then you would be making a lower high and lower lows and stuck in a horrible downtrend, waiting for it to basically break. That's what I think with AKT. So if I were you, I would probably say $1.07 and then maybe 69 cents, 70 cents on the macro time frame. Not financial advice, just my opinion. And then Relio Network. Yeah, so Relio Network, let me just say that you wanted to go to $50. That is going to be a 250x. So you're looking at a 10 would be 300, 10 would be 400. Excuse me, I'll just, for easy math, I'll just say this is 40 million. So 10x would be 400 million. 100x would be 4 billion. 200x would be 8 billion. And then 50, that would be 12 billion. So it's not impossible. I mean, like, you know, Shiba Inu did 60 billion, Dogecoin did 80 billion, you know, Chainlink did 30 billion, Dogelon Mars did, actually that one only did 2 billion. So yeah, it's not possible, or sorry, it's not impossible. I think it's I think it's possible, but is that coin that's going to actually do this? And then on top of that, I mean, technically, yeah, we do have a target here at $25, and then the next target would be 700. That's pretty crazy though. Let's look at, so $25 is in play, and then I guess technically $75, we do have a target here, so $50 isn't out of the picture. So if you're asking, do I think it could hit 30 to 50? I think it's possible, but it's going to be really hard. Also, I mean, it has to get a lot of listings. This thing needs to go parabolic. And I'd say on the downside, 10 cents is support, and then 4 cents is support. And that's pretty much it for Rio. Not financial advice, just my opinion. You are welcome, Garza. And you are welcome, Skipal. Thank you so much for the super chat. Let's see. Hold on, give me 1 second. So the stream quality is good now. Good. Okay. So it was just that guy. I wish he's here so he could have at least said if it's fixed or not, or if he fixed it. Did you see they added fart to Coinbase roadmap? What? No way. That's insane, man. I can't believe fart coin's $1. Is that real? That's actually insane. Man. I just wish my coin did that. What's up, and sweet? How are you? Welcome to the end of the live stream. What's up, Israr? How are you? Skip House says one last one. Morpho buy level $1.08. Let's see. Morpho. Buy level $1.08. Let me see RSI, stock RSI. Yeah, so good, and $1.08. Is that gonna put us? Yeah, that'll probably push it all the way down. Not, you know, you don't have to marry buying the bottom. You know. Yeah, I mean that could very well also be because we just draw it slightly different too. So, yeah, so $1.08 would be the 618. I think that this push down, even so 96 cents to $1.09, so $1.09, $1.08. I think that is going to push the RSI extremely oversold, and that is going to mark some sort of bottom. So I think that's a good play. I think 96 to $1.08. Maybe you'll get lucky and then you wake up and it's like at $1 and you just decide to put in some money in it and start a position at that point. But yeah, the stock RSI is extremely oversold. The stock RSI is extremely bearish, and the RSI is about to be extremely oversold. So anytime you can get in the red, that does mark a bottom. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Free Lightning, I'm heading out now. I was listening the whole time. I appreciate that, Free Lightning. Thank you so much for the super chats, and thank you so much for the mod, and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that. And the membership. Thank you so much for all of that. That's awesome. I always get the notifications at the end of the stream. Yeah, I don't know why. That's weird. We always go live at the same time though. So on the weekdays, it's after work at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. On Mondays and Thursdays. Last month I did it every single day, but this month we're gonna cool off. We're gonna just do 3 days a week. So on Mondays and Thursdays, it's after work at 5 p.m. And then on Saturdays, on the weekends, it's going to be in the morning. So it's going to be probably 7, 8 o'clock a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So that's usually when I get my coffee, my mushroom coffee, and then I sit on my computer and I make my update videos. And then I post those, and then I'll go live right after. But I might do it the other way around, though, because a lot of people ask for those coins, and I already made videos on them. So Israel says hash AI, and we'll take a couple more coin requests, and then I got to go. Yeah, hash AI. Yeah, so for hash AI, I mean, you came down and actually tagged the 382 as support. So as long as it stays over 304, then 308, this is the target on the upside that you need to break, which we got stuck at a couple times. Once that breaks, 2012, 23 are on play. But at any point, if we do break below 41, then I say at that point, hold on, let me see. That's crucial. That it will no longer be macro bullish. And yeah, the next area of support would be 303. That would be the next area of support. Not financial advice, just my opinion. Thanks. I usually DCA 750 to 1,000 shares of buying. Smart. I should have done that with OXT, but I didn't because I was a greedy pig. But I agree with that strategy. I think that that's exactly what you need to do. I think that you have the right mindset, and I think that that's exactly what I'm going to do this cycle with Bitcoin. So I don't know, like, I don't think it's topped, but given that it has, it's topped, I'm going to do exactly what you just said, and it's going to be very simple, right? I'm going to start buying at the 618 at 33. So if Bitcoin comes back down to 33K, I mean, technically, debatably, I'll also buy at 41K. So let's just say I have $10,000. I'm going to put in $1,000 at 41,000. I'm going to put in $1,000 at 33,000. And then if the more it goes down, like say it actually comes back down to 23,000, which I don't know if it ever will, or say it's like stuck somewhere between these levels, I put in 1,500, right? Just a little bit more, the more down we go. Because if you had done that, and if we had done that this last cycle, then we would have been able to basically accumulate so much Bitcoin and not gotten absolutely wrecked. But the problem is that it actually didn't drop this. It actually didn't drop a lot. It only hit the 0.5. So I would have only been able to buy once at 15,000. You see, that was the last point before we started going up. So I agree with that, but that's exactly what I'm going to do with Bitcoin. So just FYI. Good idea. And I think with that being said, I think we'll call it here. I appreciate everyone coming by. Thank you so much for all the super chats, all the memberships, all the subscribers, and everyone participating in the live stream. Just remember, live stream days are Mondays, Thursdays, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and on the weekends it's going to be in the morning time. So watch list videos will be posted on Saturday mornings. And with that being said, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes, nothing more. Have a great night. Happy Friday tomorrow. And I'll catch you guys in Saturday's live stream if you guys make it. Hopefully at that point we'll be back over 106,000. And if not, we're probably going to be looking at $95,000. Have a great night, and thank you. And catch you guys in the next live stream.